The best spy camera, unobtrusive and easy to use. While home security cameras can do exactly the same, they're usually more obvious and easy to spot. Spy cameras need to be hard to detect and easy to disguise in discreet places. If you fancy yourself as a bit of a James Bond, you can also get wearable spy cameras for filming on the go. The best spy cameras are small enough to place in unexpected places and won't draw attention to themselves. You can even get spy cameras that are disguised as simple household objects such as a clock or light bulb or as sunglasses if you fancy yourself as a bit of a James Bond. Other than size and how easy they are to hide, there are a few other things you should be looking out for. Firstly, you want the camera to have a wide field of view so it can see as much of its surroundings as possible. While resolution is really important with most cameras, it doesn't matter so much with spy cameras as you're more interested in the content you're recording rather than the quality of the image. Why bother having to process massive 4K files that take up a lot of space when 720p will more than suffice? A hidden camera on your home and monitor potential intruders, contractors, kids, or pets. For some, it's not necessarily about hiding the fact that it's there but more so that it doesn't affect the aesthetics of your space. Whether you have home security in mind or are just looking for something small or cordless, an inconspicuous camera might be a great solution. In a residential setting, I recommend that cameras be used to view the primary entrances to the home, front door, back door, etc., as well as the major hallways and stairways, says security expert Michael A. Silva, CPP, CSC, of Silva Consultants. As Silva explains, one thing to keep in mind when shopping is that the types of covert cameras available are limited when compared to regular cameras. These miniature wireless models don't always have the best image quality or battery life simply because they're so small. However, you can also find slightly larger, higher quality cameras that are still compact enough to hide. There are super tiny options no bigger than your thumb, cameras disguised as household objects, and more robust recording devices that could be hidden or at least blended in with your decor. Some offer real-time footage, some record when they detect motion, and others have audio features. When browsing options, you'll want to consider where you'll put it, the image quality, the battery life or wiring requirements, how much memory it can store, and whether you want the footage to sync with a smart device. With guidance from Silva in mind, we rounded up standout video recorders in every category. Number 3. Waterproof action camera glasses. We couldn't do around cameras without featuring at least one option that features a lens secreted within a pair of glasses. While there are a lot of pocket money options from brands we've never heard of available online, the look tends to be more Austin Powers than Tom Cruise. The Bear Grylls waterproof action camera glasses, however, sport a specification list that sits head and shoulders above the rest, albeit with a price 3 times that of some no-brand alternatives. The bonus here is an eyeline point of view perspective when recording hands-free full HD video, and because it's as much an action camera as anything else, we get waterproofing and dustproofing alongside promised 100% UV protection. An accessory kit including a safely strap with float is helpfully included, for anything your missions might throw at you. Number 2. Spotlight. One of the best home cameras, the Arlo Essential Spotlight can be placed pretty much anywhere with its screw-in mount. Unlike many other products in the Arlo range, it doesn't require the Arlo Smart Hub in order to work, although you can connect it if you do have one. It's a well-featured spy camera, with motion detection and an effective vision range of 300 feet. There's also a spotlight, if you want to use it as an intruder deterrent. The battery in the Arlo Essential Spotlight can last a good long time. The manufacturers say up to 6 months. Though be aware that it's non-removable. This means you have to take the entire rig down when charging time comes. It's also worth being aware that the Essential Spotlight records only full HD, not 4K. This probably won't be a deal breaker for most, but still. Setting up the camera is an easy process, and once it's connected to your phone via the app you'll be able to control a host of functions, though with the caveat that it's a lot less useful if you don't continue your free trial of the Arlo Smart subscription service. Number 1. Indoor. You could argue the better of a home security camera than a spy camera, but let's be honest, they do the same things. If you don't need to hide the fact you're spying, this camera offers better quality video than some of the smaller, harder to see devices. It has a handy feature that gives it the ability to talk to intruders using the integral two-way audio system controlled by the Blink app on your smartphone. It's completely wire-free and powered by two AA batteries which can last up to 2 years, so you don't need to worry about replacing them all the time. Additionally, it's compatible with Alexa, so you can view live streams or disable the camera using just your voice. Full HD recording is available during daylight hours, but at night it's switched to infrared HD night vision, so you never miss a second. While it is weather resistant, we recommend the Blink outdoor camera if you want a fully waterproof version.